Welcome back. Time to talk weather once again with meteorologist Thomas Patrick. This time joining me here in the studio. The story the last several days has been the fog. It sure was nice to see those pictures from up at Lookout Pass where they were above the clouds and we got to see the actual blue sky.
Yeah, I got a picture. I'm actually going to show you a picture of Silver Mountain. Same story as well. I mean, who would have thought that the best way to see the sunshine was to literally go up and get closer to it, because that's the case we had today, and it's really going to be most of this week. That low-hanging cloud cover, it's thin, but it is in the lower elevation. So if you can pop above that onto some of the mountain slopes, all the more power to you, especially if you're doing that in the middle of the week. But otherwise, those foggy and cloudy conditions do remain for all of our area valleys and cities. Here is that picture from Silver Mountain. That would be the tubing hill, or just the little bunny slopes as you're learning and getting started on the mountain. This is a beautiful shot as you look up and overhead, but look at this. Those are those low clouds here on this side of the screen that are just settling down below those mountain peaks. So yes, if you are heading up to the mountains, you actually have to drive through the clouds, so you might get some lower visibility at times, but once you get above them, it is a beautiful sight. Look at the satellite imagery as well. Just all that cloud cover across eastern and central Washington. Just a little bit of improvement today over Pullman, just enough of an easterly wind that helped to erode a little bit of that cloud cover. Thankfully, no air stagnation advisories on our side of the state, unlike for Seattle and Portland, which are dealing with some lower air quality as a result of the stagnant air pattern, but not an issue for us. As we look at the visibility future tracker for tomorrow morning, it's not as aggressive on the computer model this time around. Still a chance for some patchy fog, probably not the snowfall like we saw this morning, but nonetheless, it is still in the forecast. And as we look at the mountain passes, I want to point you to the daytime forecast for tomorrow. Sunny, mostly sunny respectively. Again, showing that the higher elevations are seeing the sunshine, the lower elevations are getting the fog and the overcast skies just because of the weather setup that we have in place. Just a little disturbance of cloud cover is sliding through. If we see a flurry, it might be just that, but it also might be enough to keep the fog at bay just a little bit for tonight or tomorrow morning. Otherwise, temperatures right where they have been the last several days. If we get even a peak of sunshine, we should get above the freezing mark. This will all finally change when we get to Sunday evening as a storm system starts to move into the Pacific Northwest. So that shoves out that stagnant air, but it will replace it with a bit of snowfall most likely. If that for Sunday evening and into Monday, the specific details as say how much snow might fall, not yet known at this stage of the forecast, but at least it's something that's going to change, because let's face it, it's been foggy most every morning for the better part of a week or two.